Hi guys, and welcome back to Dadbod Game Reviews. We aim to bring you reviews for the newest releases as well as nostalgic and indie games. Not only that, but we also do tech reviews, whether it be gaming consoles, controllers or simple wires and battery packs. We'll buy it, test it and give you the verdict. Welcome to this quickfire review, and in this review we'll be looking at the game Hello Neighbour, released in December last year. It is a survival horror game developed by Dynamic Pixels. Now, at some point in your life you have met a neighbour who is, for the better word, creepy. Someone who makes your skin crawl, and when you meet these people you might start wondering, you start thinking about how they're killing people in their basement or doing some sort of devious things in their house. Well, this game takes that prospect and makes it into a reality. You start the game as an unnamed child protagonist who hears and sees things disturbing coming from the next door neighbour. And instead of doing what I do and what you do, which is phone the police, they decide to, why the hell not, break in and investigate. Hello Neighbour is essentially a stealth game in which the ultimate goal is to find your way to the basement of your neighbour's house and find out whatever they're doing in there, without your neighbour finding you. If he does find you, he will send you back to your house and we'll have to start again. Seriously? No police call? As the game progresses, the layout of the house gets larger and larger, and this does create some pacing issues and a really weird inverse difficulty curve. In the beginning of the game, because of the smaller layout, the stealth is really hard to maintain and you just end up running from place to place. But as the layout gets larger, stealth becomes easier. Towards the end of the game, I felt I had so much room to move and I hardly ever saw it. At the start, I felt like I was running around like a headless chicken just trying to get away from the guy. In the later two acts, we are given some guess what I am thinking puzzles, which feel like something out of an old text adventure game. They do feel cheaper and tackier, as the items that are needed and the actions that are needed do not always talk together quite well. They don't match up. In one point we had to freeze a pool of water, which we did by finding a globe in another part of the room, cooling it and then putting it on a pedestal. And it was things like that. Instead of giving me a sense of achievement, it made me more confused about what just happened. It made me think, why? How? What? To give another example, to locate the final boss battle you need to acquire the double jump ability, which is hidden away in a room which you have no idea where to go and you're not encouraged to even go looking. I did spend half the time playing this game looking at the community guides from early access versions just to find out where the hell I'm meant to be going. And this is what hurts the game the most, a real lack of direction and description of what the hell you are meant to do. On the positive side, there are rewards for navigating this maze. The basement segment at the end of each act are great at pumping up the creepiness of the game and even showing some outright horror bits. The overall mood feels as if you're in a normal neighbourhood, but it feels like you're in a normal neighbourhood where something's not right. It's well portrayed in terms of graphics and audio, which brings us to probably one of the best parts of the game, the AI. The neighbour character is well designed, and the AI sense as it's learned your favourite routines and will set traps and cameras to trip you up, and to be honest, it's downright brilliant. The AI reminded me of the AI in Alien Isolation, which at times it felt too close to the movie and knew exactly where I was, but it gave me a thrill when hiding in a locker or under a desk, and this is what this game does to me. The final verdict for Hello Neighbour is a 5 out of 10. Yes, it has good elements, but it cannot make up for the negative. This game is a frustrating slog through a maze of stupid and illogical puzzles that keep on going, which 9 times out of 10 you solve by guesswork instead of intelligence and ingenuity. There are some good things in the game, like level design and AI, but after 18 hours of playing the game, I felt more frustrated at the end than anything else. And I just hope the next one they do, if they do decide to do a sequel, they make it slightly better than this. Okay guys, that wraps it up for the quickfire review. If you haven't already, please subscribe and drop a link on this video. It does mean a hell of a lot to us. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time guys.